Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the VG Purist. I'll be coming at you with the gameplay review of Hero Generations. It's going to be developed by the people of Heart-Shaped Games. And so, Hero Generations is a roguelike, quick-playing, turn-based strategy game where you play as a hero, live out his or her lifespan, gain some fame, and then find a suitable mate, have a child, and then do it all over again as that child, thus Generations. And so, let me start off by saying that I really like this game a lot. Unfortunately, this is on full release when it should still be on early access or even in beta, because I could live with a few bugs, I could live with some annoying things, but when you have game-breaking bugs still in the game, it should not be on full release. This is going to be my 4th time having to delete my save, and you know, let me show you something that I pretty much never show. It's going to be the settings. Okay, when you go into screen resolution, sure, you could pick whatever resolution that you put your screen at, but you know, when you do it, let's say you put what, the 1920, by 1080, okay? Unfortunately, it's only going to show you a quarter of the screen. It's only going to fill up that much. And so, no, it's not full screen. And then, on top of that, look, you know you're in trouble already when it gives you the option to erase saved data, because yes, it does get corrupted, and you'll have to probably start over again. I mean, when everything is built on saving the progress and then building upon your generation, it really takes away from the game heavily. So let's go ahead and look into the game, and it will show you your last character. Unfortunately, I did die. But let's go ahead and pick a new game. It will overwrite. Okay. Overwrite my death. Yes, please. Okay, so it does go ahead and say, oh, primary quest, you can kill the boss Gunamoot and get 4,500 fame for doing so. And then you will build a monument. You get 4,000 fame for doing that, so that's pretty nice. And you can actually look at that in the top right, and this is going to be the map area. This is where you are. You're at the top leftmost rectangular area. There are only going to be 6 maps for you to explore, and they're all going to be on an 8x8 grid right here. These are going to be the local area quests, as it kind of denoted there in the beginning, and so if you really want to look over it again, you can right here. And then they do have global quests, so if you do visit all 6 worlds, then you'll be 4 to better, because you get 6,000 fame for doing that, and then if you kill 5 bosses, then 10,000 fame for doing that. So pretty nice stuff. And so we're going to be looking here. And then this is going to be the name of my person, Boss Bird. And then this is going to be the look of my character. And then how many years I have left. So here you start off with 70 years in your lifespan. And then the strength in which I hit. And then how much I do damage for. And then how much starting gold I'm going to have. And then I can only have 2 traits. Right now they're not filled, but we'll go over that a little bit later on. And then here you can only hold 2 items. And that's it. And this game, I like that it's difficult, but I think this is a little bit too difficult. You can only hold 2 items. I guess thankfully, when you are going to be going to the next generation, you will pass it down from generation to generation. But still, I think that it would probably do better if maybe you can hold some items in your backpack, or maybe have a weapon slot, item slot, and then a shield spot or armor spot, whatever. And then maybe at the end choose 1 or 2 things that you can carry over. I mean, that would be a lot better, I think. I mean, for right now, if you get an item and then you see an item that you want, you have to drop it on the ground. And then that's it. There's no deleting. There's none of that. And it's just why, right? And again, when I start off on the game, why couldn't I choose what I named my guy? Unfortunately, his name's Boss Bird, and I'm gonna have to live with that. I mean, I don't get that. You start off so weak too. I only got 1 strength. So I have to dodge the other people as much as possible. So let's go ahead and walk around in the map so far. That was gold mine, so it produces gold every 4 years, so that's pretty cool. And then I did walk over across that was a dead adventurer, and so he had some gold that he left behind because he died right there on that spot, so that's pretty cool. And these are going to be the towns. And right now this is just a berry slum. But as soon as I build these locations up, and you can only build in the adjacent squares next to it, not the ones diagonal to it, only the ones across from it, or I should say horizontally and then vertically, then that's it. So I did run into some guy right here, and so he is going to be named Papa, and it actually tells you this right here on the bottom. Boss Bird, Hero, Barry, attacking Papa, Hero, Abramson. And so this is all the good stuff he has. So he has 355 gold. I believe there's going to be another hero type. He has 34 life. So He does have 0 to 4 score, and for me, I only have 0 to 1. And I'm probably gonna just leave. It only costs me 0 fame to run away. It does lower my fame, but whatever. I don't have any fame at all, so I'm just gonna go ahead and run out, and then just leave the area. And look at that. He got into the area that I was gonna go into. All right, and there. Oh. I believe that I might have run into a movement bug now. Okay, no, okay, so I moved down actually. I thought I had moved up. Okay, when I had fleed, I went to the other space. Okay, so now I'm gonna just go back to this gold mine, pick this up, and I'm gonna build something. So to help your generations out in the future, what you really need to do is build buildings so that later on, they'll have the advantages. So if I build this barracks right here, they'll get 5 strength if you walk over it every 10 years. And then if I build a farm, it'll give you more gold. Here an observatory will reveal 4 random spaces, which isn't so great. Museum, it'll give you 2 times fame for completing the turn-in quest. These ancient ruins hold this artifact. So you take it and then you bring it back to town, and then you'll get 500 fame for doing so. But since you only have 2 max item slots, it's really bad, because if you now have a sword or a sword and shield and 2 items, then the Ancient Ruins quest might as well not exist at all. It might as well not be there. It's just really silly. You have this here, and it's only good for the first few moves of the game, and that's it. I'm not going to drop my item just to do the quest. I mean, I guess since this is so close, why not drop my item and then take this artifact back home and get an easy 500 fame? But still, I mean, most of the time, they're a little bit far away, and I'm not going to do it. Dude, get the barracks. I mean, if I'm preaching a little bit too much, I'm sorry. But really, you know, this game should not have released the time as it should have, as it did already. So I'm moving across here. This is going to be a general shop. So there's different types of shops. There's got item shops, general shop, and I believe a weapon shop. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So you can choose 1 of 3 things. If I had the money to buy it, then I would, but these small gifts aren't really that great. It just reduces the requirement of mates in town by 20%, and you'll see that later, but you do have to meet requirements to actually pick up your next mate. So it's very important that you get your fame up in the beginning, otherwise you're just going to be screwed out of all this nice stuff. So here, I don't know how old I am. Unfortunately, it doesn't show me. I know that you change to the first age at around 33 years old, but I don't know. I can't see how old I am. So I'm just going to have to just click on myself, and it does pass the time by 1, and yet I was close enough to where I am going to make it to adulthood. So for the first 2 stages of your life, you get adulthood and then midlife, and you'll get plus 10 to your strength. As you see there, your appearance will change, which was really cool. And then you will get to choose 1 of 5 cards. One of them will be face up, so that you can have a very good informed decision if you wanted a strength or not. And there I did pick it a strength so that I can do battle a little bit better. And then yes, I will have a better shot at actually winning against these creatures that I earlier ran away from. So this is the runaway, but no, I'm gonna fight. So here I do have 0 to 14 that could be rolled, and then he has 0 to 2. So chances are I'm going to win, because it's going to be my dice roll against his dice roll. Let's go ahead and randomly roll it, and yes, 6 does beat 2 last time I checked. And there you go, I did take him out, and I did get some fame, 200 fame for taking him out, and on top of that, I do get whatever tile he had, and then whatever money that he might have been able to gain. So here, the temple, this is pretty cool. It does give you 2 lifespan just by picking that up right there, and that's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this artifact, and I'm gonna pick up another artifact. I'm gonna take out this guy. It might be a little bit closer if I roll badly. Ooh, I rolled really low, but luckily 4 does beat 3, and I do take him out right there. Oh man, I almost bit the dust there. And here's gonna be that boss that they're talking about, Gunamuk. He's only got 60 strength, but right now I only got 14, so I need to hightail it on out of here pretty quickly. So here, right there, as you can see here, look, there's actually 2 guys here, maybe even more here on this tile. If you can kind of see that, that's great, because look, right here when I hover over it, it only shows me this one guy, the guy that's quote-unquote on top. Well, what about the guy that's behind it? I can't tell if he's stronger or weaker. It just it's just like, which one is it? Am I gonna die or what? Well, I'm just gonna have to chance it, right? So let's go ahead and run in there. Oh, look, and there is a guy that's stronger than me. Only slightly, but still, it's gonna be less than a 50% chance that I'm gonna win. There you go. I do lose it. He's gonna hit me for 5 life, and when I do take damage, it does take 5 years off of my life. And here, as you can see here at the bottom left, if I attack this dragon-looking thing, he'll take 10 life off of me. But you know what? I'm a gambler. Let's go ahead and attack him yet again. I don't care. And, oh, freaking failed again. So, you know what? He's going to take out another 5 life. And then he's going to be pushing me up, which isn't so great for me. Because now he's going to be more or less cornering me. Oh my gosh, I couldn't win against him. Oh, man. I freaking got hit again. Look at that. This guy only had 12 hit. I actually had a little bit better, but unfortunately, not the dice roll better. So now I'm getting my butt just handed to me at the moment. I need to move on out of here before that dragon gets to me. I'm gonna attack this guy real quick. Oh gosh. Finally a win! I'm gonna hit him, kill him. He's gonna give me 60 fame, but man, I can't believe the luck I'm having. Just terrible luck here. So now I do turn into ancient treasures. You do have to go to a town. I did have 2 in each hand, or 1 in each hand, and turn in both of them, so I'll get at least 1,000 for doing that. So if I do enter still here, that's the name of the town, then here I can choose a mate. And as you can see, they do have requirements. So here she only requires me to have 300 fame to actually pick her up, and then these are the things you really need to take a look at. So here she does have this trait Strong Blood, and it will add 1 rare strength card to the total, and then it will have 1 card of this strength type flipped up so that I can see it. Now I won't see again if it's what number strength it is, but at least I'll know that it is going to be a strength card. And here it even tells you what kind of catch this is. A nice catch. The other one is just a commoner. And so pretty interesting here. I actually feel like they have these things reversed here. Zane, what is this name for a girl, huh? What's up with that? Well, 1200 is required for her, and I do have that because I did turn in those 2 things, and she does have rich blood, so we'll add 1 gold card, 1 rare gold card to flip up in my little stash there. So if I was going to choose a mate now, I would probably maybe go with the Strong Blood, because more strength, then the more battles I can win, and then more fame I can get. But right now we're not worried about, we still have 29 more years to my life, and it's good to know that I have these options right here. And I need to, I don't know, move over here. I'm going to build this right there. And then I'm going to go down here. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then I'm going to leave that alone, the barracks. If I pick this up, then it's going to be gone for 10 years, right? And since I'm really thinking about mating pretty soon, then I need to leave that for my next person. Now I'm going to make it to the midlife. But since I got hit so many freaking times, I'm just not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna go and then mate and then just leave it to the next generation. That's pretty much what I do. So every 10 years I have left, then it will give me an extra choice. So this is a nice catch. It does have a charmer trait, and that's actually not a good trait to have here. And so I've seen enough. I'm gonna go down here and then pick this one up over here. There we go. I'm going to enter Barry, and then I'm going to choose this one. Now, they don't stay around forever. Luckily, Thorfinn's is there, so I'm going to go ahead and just choose her. I mean, yeah, rich blood, not really the best, but why not? So the final score for my first generation, 1340, and then the next one here. I do believe that this is reversed here because Jasmine, isn't this, you know, am I wrong here to think that this is the male icon? I mean, just more things wrong with the game. So now I'm gonna have to just pick another name. I don't know. Let's go with Yorick name. So the nice thing is that since I did choose the rich blood trait, then that was one of the tiles that's gonna be up for me. And so I can actually choose it again for my next generation's trait. But this really only helps in the end game and not during the game when I'm walking around. I really want like a warrior trait or something that'll help me in battle, right? those types of trade. And there, oh, there's a rare card right here. There's actually going to be 4 rare cards, okay? One of them was added extra because I married a rich blood trade, and then I do get the extra rare card. Usually it just starts with 3. And then they do have 3 extra trait cards in there. So I haven't found all the trait cards yet. So let's go ahead and randomly choose. And since I did have 10 extra years plus, so every 10 extra years, then I do get 1 extra flip. So instead of just getting 6, I got 7. And there, ooh, there's the other rare card, 2 combat damage. That's pretty nice. And there's the rich blood trait that I am gonna get now, no matter what. And I did find it, so there it's gonna show that, hey, there's 2 more, so I know where the other one's at. So there's gonna be 1 left somewhere around here. Oh, and I did find another rare card, so ooh, this is really good for me. I am pretty lucky right now. Ooh, 210 gold starting, and then 1 more, and that's it. So I am gonna start off now with the rich blood trait for my spawn, and that'll be nice for her or him. And it's all random. 16 years later, oh, actually him, Yorick is gonna do well. And I like how Yorick looks like a girl. I don't know. I feel like looking this up online. Isn't that the male symbol? Oh man. Next time I'm gonna walk to the bathroom, I'm gonna walk in the wrong place. Okay, so now each generation does unlock a new building. So now I can build temples if I wanted to. That's cool. And then my ancestors will leave a note for me, so don't always be in a rush. Stop and think. So in this game, patience is definitely a virtue. Right there, the first generation wasn't going very well for me, and so I just cut my losses, just went to the next generation. Hopefully he or she will have a whole lot better shot than I did in their next life than I did. Oh boy, so let's go ahead and attack. 13 of 8. And oh yes, the previous generation's luck did not hold sway. Oh yeah, that's right, she does have 7 damage now, huh? Look at that, new child taking things out. Alright, so ooh, in the forest they do have a chance of finding these chests in there, and there I did get 600 gold, so that's pretty cool. So let's go enter shop again. Okay, yeah, these same things are selling there, nothing new. Alright, get out of my way. I'm gonna fight. Ooh, 3! Luckily he only had, what, 0 and 1, I believe. Or that was a terrible roll! Okay, so this looks like it has 2 of these places that adds a new mate. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna make this my mating area. Pretty nice. Let's go ahead and check out the trees. I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish off this area quest. And there, oh my gosh, a draw. And if you were wondering what happens in a draw, basically nothing happens. You just go your separate ways. Hey, I was just joking. Come on now, joking. We didn't want to fight each other, but now we do. To the death. And I did take out 7, and I am gonna get a little fame for that. Let's go ahead and move. I don't want to spawn that dragon, because if I get one of these ancient artifacts, he comes all running for you. Okay, I'm gonna avoid that now. Well, now it's pretty much unavoidable. Let's go ahead and grab it. Make adulthood and go to 23. Cool. And then I am going to get a beard. Okay, so maybe it does know that I'm a guy. Alright, let's go here. And I'm going to grab the artifacts and make a run for it. Oh, I got 2. 1 in each hand. I do have 26 attack now. Yes, take that, sucker. Knock him down. Oh, he's down to 0 and he's dead, so he won't have anything for me. So I finished the quest and I get an easy 1000 ancient artifact quests. I'm gonna walk over here and take this guy out. You thought you was funny? You beat up my dad? You beat up my dad? Huh? Oh, he got 4 armor. So there, luckily I have extra attack power because the armor does block the damage. Oh, there's another guy here with 20 attack. Ooh, oh man, that was like what, 60% chance of winning, and I got it. So I'll move him out the way. So there I am going to be clearing out the lair. Let's go ahead and take out this forest patch area. Okay, 19. And so, you know, this game is pretty nice because I can just shape how everything's going to be going. Oh, look at this. There's a tree at the top right, and I can only get to it by making a raft over, right? There's 4, 5. Yeah, this is at the top right. I can never finish clearing out. Let's clear all 4 so you get 4,000 fame. I'll never be able to do it because I don't have a raft. Oh, well, not never. I just need a raft, but still. Ugh. Oh my gosh. 16 to 15. Ooh, so close. So close. I take him out, and since he was a tougher hero to take out, he did give me 170 fame. This one's 20. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I lost that one just by 1. Why is he going back to the same square? Oh, 5 life is going to be out there. There are going to be gold waiting for me. That's nice. I'm going to take the strength up. And then I'm going to go and build up more barracks here. That'll help for the future generations. Not going to help me right now. Let's go ahead and attack this guy because he moved on to my space. This is my space, guy. I don't know what you're doing. I am holding this present here, the small gift that will reduce the requirements by 20%. And here, a hidden path, it does make it to where I can go to the other map. So here, like I said before, I am going to be at the top left of the rectangle. If I move to the right, then I will end up over to the right. But if I do that, nothing's built up at the moment, and I'll be woefully unprepared for the next little bit. But I will be getting 800 fame for actually discovering it. So let's go ahead and do that. You find a path leading to another world. You find more quests, more hidden enemies. So let's go. It's Island World. I do get 800 fame just by doing it. And boy, every time I see that, I get scared because that's a screen. If you get stuck, then you're SOL. You might as well just forget it. So this is the new map right here. Okay, it's still going to be an 8x8 area, but now it has their own little map features. So since this is an island map, as you might guess, there's going to be more water tiles to actually deal with. And then I have to kill Zimu and then build a wonder to get 4,000 fame, and that's going to be the area quest for me. I can't move about, but unfortunately I can't move about for long because it's all going to be water tiles and I don't have a raft, and so I got to go back. I can't even walk around even if I wanted to. I wasn't really going to, but now I have to go back. Alright, well at least I made it to midlife now, and so I'm going to be a lot more dangerous. 41 strength, and I'm really thinking hard. I'm going to be getting the strength. Oh, only 1. Come on now. I just like how it's all just kind of random. I really like that. I mean, I'm a real fan of roguelikes, and so I love how it just kind of randomly is difficult. And if you just had a really poor draw, then you pretty much quote-unquote reset it by getting to the next generation. And then if you do it early as possible, then you will get more picks, and then you'll be able to just say, okay, you know, better luck next life, basically. That's pretty nice right there. You can do that. Alright, so we're going to go down here. Looks like there is another town down here. And I'm going to go ahead and move in this lair area. Oh, I feel very confident, but man, not with these freaking rules right here. I feel confident, but damn. That was a little bit too close for comfort there. And these rolls here, I wish there was a way to kind of quicken that up. Maybe just kind of click on it or something like that so it'd go faster, but unfortunately, nothing to do. You gotta wait the few seconds that it takes to do the world. I guess it's for the better, because if it didn't do that, then it's like, you know, you can't hold your breath for that moment. Alright, so I did complete a local quest. 1,500 fame for clearing all the layers. So now I'm up to 5,000 fame, so that's pretty cool. Up until this moment, my top fame was 4,400. I actually had more than that, but since I had to delete all my saves, then I'm pretty much back to where I started from. Alright, so if I went to this layer, I'll end up there. So let's go ahead and do that. And then let's go ahead and pick up the grave. 600, that's a lot right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna move here. He's got 31, he's in my way, so I'm gonna go and hit him real quick. And then get him out my way, because he's in my freaking way. I'm gonna head on back here. And then, oh, should I risk it? Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Oh, yes, I will get the 2 life though. Get there. Then I'm gonna build more barracks here. There, very good. Just like that. And then I am Oh, I need to build barracks over here, actually. Oh, that's what I should have done, was build barracks there, because I would have just made a straight line. Now I have to go here and then move all the way to the left and waste a bunch of time getting over here. Oh well. And that's what you gotta do when you're playing this game. You gotta think about the path that you really want to take here. So I'm moving over here to the right. Now I'm gonna lose 10. Because now I'm the elder, and the cycle is pretty much doing it again. So now, should I get more life? Yeah, I'm going to get more life. Because I really want to get as much life as possible so I can build up this level so that I'll have a better shot again for my next generation. So let's take him out. Okay, good. Oh man, take him down. 6 now. And so in 6 turns, he's going to walk around and then die. Alright, I got the gold. Let's go ahead and put it down. Sweet. I can't believe this one lone train is out in the freaking nowhere. So here's going to be the nice thing here. Since I did build 3 barracks, then this does upgrade it to the fort. Before, it was just going to be a town, and then now it's going to be a fort. So here I made a fort and then a district, and so this becomes a village. This one here has 3 districts, and so this one becomes a hamlet. So pretty nice, huh? I mean, it's just all kinds of really cool little stuff like that. Just makes this game really, really awesome. I mean, I like this game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like it. But saves breaking on you, it's just that's just too much. Really, just awful too much. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna get 2 life, and I'm gonna go and mate one more time. Enter Abramson. Okay, so let's go ahead and choose here. Ooh, a rare beauty. So the nice thing is that I do meet the requirements, and I do get 1,000 mating bonus for actually mating with her. Nicola. Shabe. Don't mind that she looks like a man. And then here, Elivern. Okay, another rare beauty. So I got all rare beauties here. That's pretty nice. Ooh, this one has a builder trait that I might get, but that won't help me in the end game. I'm really looking for somebody that'll give me an extra trait here. And this is the only one with it, Lifeblood, but it has stealth, which I don't necessarily need. Choices here, but you know, I'm gonna go ahead and get this one here. Maybe I might get this builder trait because it will end up in my categories next. So I will have a shot now. Oh look, King Arthur for my name. I'm gonna go ahead and choose it. Yeah, why not, right? Okay, so now since I did have the rich blood trait, and then she had the I had the rich blood trait, and then she had she didn't have any traits. So I did get another extra rare card. And oh, that's because okay, no, every 10. No, actually that would just help with the flip, so I'm not exactly sure why I have an extra card. Unless I got another trait on my person that I missed out on, that I forgot. And that probably, I probably did forget that I got another trait. Oh well, so let's go ahead and take a look here. I think I got the lifeblood trait and the rich blood trait. So let's go ahead and choose the strength, and there's the first strength rare card right there, my first try. That one sucked. Oh, I did get the other one. Here, another rare card. Awesome. More strength. That's always nice. Here's going to be the lifeblood trait. And that's going to be right there. And look, it actually has 6 traits that I can choose from. So maybe it's just going to be random. I guess there's an extra rare card in there just for, you know, being special. Just being me. Alright, so there's stealthy trait. That was from, I believe, the mother. I think. Actually, no. I chose this one here. I thought I chose the... Oh, she was the builder charmer. So I'm still looking for that builder. One more flip left. Come on. Ah, only 200. So I only got the lifeblood and the stealthy. That's nice. But not very useful. Not very useful at all. Okay, so I'm going to play through one more generation. And look, this does get addicting. I mean, I find myself playing for several hours until my save breaks. But until that... I mean, I'm having loads of fun. Right now, there is a way that you can get unlimited life, where you put these temples and then you can convert them into, I think, hospitals or whatever. I didn't really look at it too hard because I don't really like getting this kind of exploit going my way, I mean, you can get forever life. And I think that's really cheesy. I'm not really a player of that fashion. I mean, I am the VG Purist, and that is the reason why I call myself the Purist. I don't do that. But it's just that these things exist, and it should have been caught in the early access, because this was kickstarted by a bunch of people previously. I don't know how many people, but those guys should have caught it, right? I mean, why wait until full release? And now you have people like me that's just like trying to have fun, but is bogged down by the fact that I paid full price for it on it, and I think the Kickstarter people actually paid more than I did, so I think if anybody, they have the right to complain. But still, it's just extremely misleading, and I hate those types of tactics. Now the nice thing here is that I'm stealthy, and so if I am going to be ending up in combat, then I can just run away no problem, without losing any fame. And there I do run into him, but now running no cost, and that's the cool thing here of having that stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and run away. Run away now. And we're still gonna run away. I'm gonna get the strength up here. Oh, I'm gonna wait right there and up. You know what? Let's attack him. I don't care. Look, 14 to yeah, I got him. Yes, and that's gonna be the allure right there. He was actually a little bit better than I was, but I took him out. No problem. Yep, just spit in my hands. I got him. So now I'm gonna go and pick up that strength up right there. And because it's a fort, it does make it to where it's more. Before, the barracks would only give 5, but these forts will actually give me a little bit more here. Or actually, it'll spawn a little bit faster for me, I believe. I'm gonna pick up this wooden sword. I'm gonna drop this stupid small gift there. Oops, I actually pressed on myself. I'll just keep it. I don't care. I'll just drop it later on. So I did pick up the small sword now, and because of that, the sword actually gets a separate roll. So that's kind of cool, and that does add to my total. And I will be able to make use of that. There's plenty of times where I just lose by a hair, and the wooden sword will actually get it over. Now, if I do use the sword enough times, then I will actually break that sword. So I do have high life expectancy, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I get the greedy trait, which is okay, but I'm just gonna forego it at the moment. And I was gonna build a barracks here, but I do believe that I need to go to the right here. And there, actually, you know what? I almost forgot to cover, but also, not only do you have life, but these buildings, they have life as well. So there, in 28 turns, these barracks are going to break, this fort. And unless I get the builder trait or have a hammer that'll actually fix it for you, then it will break, and then you have to rebuild it. And so it's yet another limitation that makes the game a lot more difficult, and actually it makes it to where you end up staying in the same area over and over again through many generations, just trying to upkeep the place that you had started up. And it really pretty much forces you to get a hammer or get the builder trait, because if you don't, then you're gonna lose all the stuff that you have built up, and that sucks. I mean, you know, before I could even take advantage of everything, then that sucks. Oh, and I accidentally clicked on that. That's okay, I suppose. Oh, that one died right in front of my face. 300. Let's go. You know, I'm gonna drop this present. I'm gonna go move up. I got 50 now, so I'm pretty powerful. I can pretty much take out that dragon if I wanted to. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and take him out. I'm gonna grab another wooden sword here. I'm dual wield wooden swords. I'm gonna go to middle life. Dual wield these swords. I'm gonna pick up the strength card. +3. Oh yeah. I'm up to 68. More than enough now to take on that dragon. I mean, it's still pretty much going to be about 50-50, but still. I do have the advantage. I think it's about 60%. But, you know, I'm going to pick up these strength potions here. Make it to where it's, without a doubt, my way. And we're going to go straight at him. 79 now, and I got dual wielding swords here. I'm going to get a +4, and I'm still going to lose! No! And he's got the stealing trait, so I'm gonna lose 600. No, I'm going back. It's either gonna be me, or it's gonna be you. And you know what? It's gonna be you. It's like a 5. It's like I gotta do it 2 more times. I don't care. I'm blindly attacking now. Come on, RNG. Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Take that! Take that! In your face! In your face, little boy! You're just a little boy. No! Oh, the little boy hits hard. Ugh. No, I'm going back. Mono. A mono. Come on. Ah, dual wielding swords is not helping me. 5 more life left. 5 more life. It's enough. That's it. This is it right here, guys. If I'm going to win, then I'm going to take a lot of fame. If I'm going to lose. Yes! He's going to go down. Ah, Gunamook. Gunamunk. You're dead. 4,500 fame is mine. Finding more quests. You cleared most of the quests in this world. You should migrate. Yes, I should, shouldn't I? After that great win right there, I'm gonna be heading back triumphantly. Take my mate. You there, Macbeth or Bethok? You look like great child bearers. Oh, it's just this common. Well, I mean, I have to choose. I only got 2 more years left, so I gotta choose this one. So there we go. So again, guys, you know what? Look at the date in which I have casted this. If you are watching this 6 months to maybe a year from when I have published this, then go ahead, look up this game. It's a really fun game. Very, very good on the ideas. Right now, it's just bugged, and the saves are broken right now. Don't pick this up at this moment. Wait until later. Please, for the love of God, if you listen to anything that I've ever said in my entire life, listen to me now. Wait until later, until they fix this. Read the forums. Make sure, ask your questions. Hey, is the save file, okay now? Because, VG Pierce, he was just adamant about me not picking this up. Right there. Right there. Very good, sir. Very good. So with that, this is the VG Pierce. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Join me on YouTube, VG Pierce on there as well. Subscribe, like my videos, and hopefully I'll see you there.